Alright, everybody, welcome back to Tiger Woods 2010. I almost said 010. I mean, technically it is a 0 and a 10, but you know. Anthony Kim. Like for him to come back, but it's been a while, so probably not. Alright. Got our new stuff. Although we can't drive it any further. So that's a little weird. Maybe it was just +1 on your extra power. I don't think Anthony Kim drove it like John Daly. Just saying. Oh yeah, I didn't even check if this was match play, stroke play. I didn't see what it was. Ooh. It's that new putter working for us. Oh no, it's a stroke play. Darn. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in the last video. I guess I didn't really have time. What is it? Monday? Next Monday or whatever, they're gonna announce something new on the new 2K game. And let me just get this out of the way. Whether it's the development company or the publishing company need to stop announcing an announcement. Stop. It makes you look stupid. Announcement. We're gonna have something on the game next week. We're gonna let you know about something on it. Okay. Wait until next week then. Don't tell me that you're gonna tell me something next week. That's stupid. I absolutely hate it. But it was like, whoops. What did it say? It's like 8/22/2022. And, you know, it had a lot of people like, is the game coming out next week? Wow, that was awful. I can't putt this either. This I would putt in real life. Well, chipping isn't, you know. But, you know, a lot of people thought, oh, that's when it's gonna come out and all that type of stuff. No, they're just gonna announce they have news about the game. Okay. Oh, okay. Thought the wind might hold it off a little bit, and I didn't think it was gonna actually be 100%, but okay. Didn't mean to skip that either. What? How'd you get right there? I swear you weren't there after the tee shot. Doesn't matter, I made it. is now that EA has delayed theirs. Think until what, spring of 2023. Whoops, damn it! I went to wipe something off the controller. I skipped it. 2K. You know, they have free range. You know, I mean, in my opinion, releasing your golf game when, I mean, you gotta think at this point, it's either gonna be released late fall, early winter. But releasing a golf game when a lot of people can't play in real life at that time, it's both a good and a bad thing. It's like, why are you releasing it when the golf season is, you know, dying down? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I want to play Roy McIlroy, so we'll play this, I guess. But then again, you know, you have a lot of people like me, you know, since I really can't go out and play in the winter, or at least for a few months in the winter, you know, I have all the time to play that game. I'll be able to get it and play it non-stop. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, spring is, if EA release it in the spring of 23, that's pretty much the perfect time, because that's, you know, when golf season is getting going, you know, at least on the tour and everything. You know, everybody will be in the mood. I'll just be thinking how I can't play. How'd it go that far? But I have big plans for if I can get or when we can get two rooms built onto the house. I plan to do a couple of things with it. One of them is I plan on making it so I can hit golf balls in there. You know, I can make it into kind of what you see as almost a simulation type thing. Because that in itself is insanely expensive to do, so I won't be doing quite that, but it'll be, you know, a cheaper version of that. That way I don't have to go, you know, 2 months basically without going to the range or, you know, spending a whole month or two trying to get back to where I was earlier or that last year, you know. Oh wow, we're 500 through 4. I did not notice. Why are you setting me up like that? I want to go for this. Don't you know, game? Holy. Carried at 358. Oh, almost made it. Actually, one thing I was thinking about it yesterday, about the 2K game, about not Hot Shots, I guess, but Everybody's Golf, which has their own thing, kind of worrying me. They released a mobile game. There we go. But I think it's Clap Hands released a mobile game, and they aren't PlayStation exclusive anymore, which isn't a bad thing. But I will say the companies that are PlayStation exclusive, I really can't think of a bad game that they've put out You know, say what you want about Days Gone. I love that game. And that one was, in their eyes, a flop. You know. Um, Other than that, I think the only one would be Godfall, which was the PS5 opener. That one, I was never interested in that one. I'm not interested in a melee looter game. Not interested in shooter looters either, for that matter. But you know, they have a reputation of, you know, when you're an exclusive with Sony, they seemingly come out with, you know, the game really doesn't have any major problems, at least, you know, right off the bat. Like, ooh, what? Like some games do. But hey, you want to broaden it out, you want to put it on the Xbox or PC or something like that, cool. I'm all for it. Well, we'll see what they do in the future. I've really wanted to go back to Everybody's Golf and try and, you know, level up those custom clubs and try to play all the revenge characters and stuff like that. But I got a lot going on right now. But anyway, what I was thinking about yesterday about those games are the club distances and all that. You know, everything is pretty symmetrical and or maybe you could say consistent. And that's, I don't know why I said the other thing. You know, if you hit your 8-iron, whoops. 160 or 7-irons going 170. You know, it's like that unless you choose clubs that are way off in the distance scale. And then how Everybody's Golf, the newer one, you level up your clubs, you know, every time you hit it. If you hit, you know, your driver or whatever you're teeing off with in the fairway or on the green, you know, the power goes up. If you put spin on it, that goes up. Wow, how is that so short? And stuff like that. So if you don't hit clubs very often, they're going to be way lower than the other ones that you do. Like, I think my 3-iron or whatever iron it was went way further than my 3-wood. Or not my 3-wood, my 5-wood. Because I just used it a lot more. But I want your style of play to really be able to be customized and be different, you know, because with 2K, with their game, everything is so plain and kind of boring. How? What in the... Your swing is the exact same as everybody else's. The pros are the same. They might as well have not even put them in the game. I turned highlights off because that was annoying and buggy. Your distances were gonna be pretty much the exact same as everybody else's based on the clubs you had. So if you guys had the same exact set of clubs, you're gonna have the same exact you know, distance and all that kind of thing. Yes. I would love it if you were able to, for one, customize your swing. I really want to be able to customize a swing. I would never ever ever be able to get my actual driver swing into the game because they would never be able to they would never put that in, you know. Halfway through your downswing, I've never seen anybody literally have their left leg come off the ground and you basically you're just facing straight to where you hit it. I don't know. My driver swing's weird. But my everything else is pretty normal. But I would almost, I don't know. I don't know really how they would be able to properly implement a system with your clubs, but I hate the fact that so in the game, and everything is more realistic in, you know, 2K's game. But the driver, you know, you can hit an average of 3 something. In real life, I cannot. You're talking 260, 270. That's a good drive for me. Now I'm not on the tour, obviously. But I can hit my hybrids and my irons about as far as a tour player. Just not my driver and 3-wood. You know, my pitching wedge goes 150. My 9-iron goes 170 to 175. My 7-iron I can get to almost 200 yards. And that's without trying to kill it. But my drive and my 3-wood, for some reason, I struggle getting past 250. It's so weird. And I would just love it to have some kind of thing where I could put that in the game. Just to have a fully, you know, this is me. This is the way I play kind of thing. Roy McIlroy. But then that would make sense, you know, because you have the tour courses and everything. And it's like, I'd never, because of the way I can't really hit it that far with the driver or the 3-wood. You know, I wouldn't be able to go for almost any par 5 into par 4s would become extremely long, whereas for the tour player they'd be kind of short. You know, they hit it 320 yards in the fairway. Well, I only hit it 270. I have 210 yards in now, and they only have a 7-iron. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Rory is here to play. So am I. It's match play. Keep not looking at what we're doing. Like, so far, if you look at these yardages, everything is actually pretty on point with my course, actually. Can I make it? Screw it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, Roy. Sorry. I don't know, but that idea would probably be absolutely awful to put in a game. I just want something new and different, you know, but stuff that makes sense. Because 2K, or I should say, HB Studios has been very kind of boring with their golf games. Their games. And I get that the first, you know, Golf Club 2, they really probably didn't have the budget for much. Then 2K came along with PGA Tour 2K 2019, featuring it's featuring PGA Tour or whatever. And then they were fully integrated with 2K21. But again, the games still feel the same. Just with a little bit. Yeah, I will say they have added stuff, which is awesome. But it's still like you got mannequin people in the crowd, you know. It's a little weird. Your swings are always the exact same. There's no kind of cutscene at all for anything. I don't count like whole overviews in that the thing they do with the start of the tournament. I don't count that because all it's doing is showing holes of the course. They gotta spice it up a little bit, you know. Like that. Make it spicy. What? Okay. That ended way sooner than I realized. What do we got next? It's only March. Well, now it's April. Okay, so we have a major. We're gonna do the major. We're skipping Chris DeMarco. I would like to play C Repack just because I don't think she's in any more games into this. But I don't want to play the Verizon Heritage. We'll play the players. We'll play Camilo. Play the major. Play Colin Montgomery. Another major. Christy Kerr, whatever. She's whatever. Nick Doherty, don't care. Championship. Mike Weir, you know, since we have it, we'll have him unlocked anyway. We'll play him. Then you have the playoffs. Play those. Retief Goosen, I've played him in every single thing. Paula Creamer, I'll probably play her. Tiger Woods Shootout, we'll play that. Ian Poulter, I'll probably play him. Tour Championship. Luke Donald, probably play him. I am gonna skip the Major Champions Invitational, I think, if I can. I don't want another 4-day match play thing. That's 18 holes. Vijay Singh, probably play him. Why is Jim Furyk already unlocked? That's weird. We'll play Jim. I don't want to play the Shanghai International. Unfortunately, the Tiger Woods Challenge, you have to play the Shanghai International. Adam Scott. And then you have Tiger Woods. So a good amount of stuff we will be skipping. Some stuff we have to play. Now, back to... Dang it. Their announcement of an announcement. They'll definitely probably announce a release date. And if it's this year, it's possible they go with September, you know, the next month. But I feel like it would be a little dumb to say, hey, we're releasing it next month. So if it's this year, it'll probably be in November. Although I do also kind of think that's kind of a dumb month to put a golf game in. I think it would honestly be a huge disappointment, but not the worst, if they said, hey, we're waiting until April of 23 to release it. Although it'll be battling against EA's game, which I do think EA will win in that regard. Not that they're better, or it would be better, but just because it's more recognizable. That was lucky. That was very lucky. It's definitely a more recognizable game. They have 14 or 15 Tiger Woods games, a Roy McIlroy game. Although the golf club or 2K will have Tiger Woods, so that's really their huge draw with that over EA. Although EA will have the majors, so. And honestly, 2K having Tiger, the only way I'm going to be excited for it is if they show me how he's going to be integrated into the game. How is he going to affect anything in the game? Because if it's like anything on 21, I won't care. They implemented the pros in 2K21 so badly that if they weren't in there at all, it wouldn't change the game a single bit. And in fact, would have made the game less frustrating, because before I turned it off, you have to wait through a long load time with it. You have to wait through their ridiculous constant sand holeouts. And the commentator always being wrong about what they're doing. Which they still haven't fixed any of it. So now you have the pros. Do something with them. Something interesting. I would even like it if either EA, 2K, I don't really care. If one of them had it so we had a playing partner, it was a pro, whoever, and you were kind of sitting off to the side with your caddy watching their shots, just like you would in real life. Yes, it would make the game longer to play around, but it would make the game far more interesting. You know, make it, and also another thing that would make it interesting is if by default you couldn't win by 30 shots. In 4 rounds like you can with these games. .2K, I think, or HB Studios, struck a decent balance with their, to me anyway, because for some reason that game is pretty challenging on the harder difficulties. I've seen people go, 40, 50 under on insane conditions and everything. I don't know how they do that. I just hit red fast and slows everywhere when it's on insane difficulties. The putting, I think, the putting and how sensitive a red slow and a red fast is HB Studios' downfall, I think, in that game for a lot of people. Sometimes the putting can be super inconsistent. Same with the red fast and red slow type thing. Oh, went a little too far. Whew. I thought that was going into the water. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a 2-day tournament. Oh wow, I have a wedge out on this hole. Oh! Hits the pin and ricochets 20 feet. And doesn't break an inch. That was weird. Oh. I was, The only thing I will say that I'm actually afraid of when it comes to EA and 2K's games is monetization. I don't want any kind of monetization in those games. If you want to do a season pass, that's fine. But please don't make it where you can buy currency, where you can buy packs of clubs or something. So 2K put in 21, it was like what was it? It was stuff for clothing. And then they put out another one, I think, for clubs. I don't know if, I can't remember if you can get them just by buying them in the game, or you have to pay real money to buy that pack. I don't know. But I don't want any of that kind of stuff to affect the golf game, because they already affect just about every other sports game. I don't think it's in MLB, but I haven't played an MLB game in... How does that... I haven't played an MLB game in an incredibly long time. So I couldn't really tell you with that. But the way it's monetized in football and soccer with EA is sickening. Same with basketball. I don't play them because I don't like those sports. But yeah. And my fear is, they're going to look at how much money they make off of that and go, well, we'll do that as well. Why not? We'll make a ton of money. I love this game. And, I don't really care if they add like a season, and that's a season pass for the year, not like a season pass for 3 months, like Call of Duty. No, that's stupid. Oh, we didn't get lucky this time. Oh, we gotta go back over here? Why? Oh, we are closer though. This is a 9-iron. I was terrified of going too far. This is like real life. Really? Going that slow and just shoots out. Alright. Whatever. We drop. 4 back from the lead. But I'm okay with season passes so long as it's not like $40 and you get 3 courses and a pro, or some weird stupid thing like that. It needs to add, significant things to the game. From 4 to 2, just like that. I think it's still 2. Yeah. Like, if you look at actual video game season passes, some of them are really good. Look at Outer Worlds. You got 2 very expansive DLCs. Oh, wow. Why did I think it was gonna go left with a punch? I figured the wind would take it left, but I punched it. It was between 10 and 15 hours, I think, for each one of those DLCs. And that was for $30. You know, that's not bad. That's 25 to 30 hours for $30. Not bad. Especially when you think of there's some games, Resident Evil 3 Remake, that are $60 for only 5 hours. And no replayability. Man, we really bummed this hole. Like, Resident Evil 3 was not what 2 should have been. Was not what it should have been. It should have been what 2 was. 2 has a bunch of replayability. It added free DLC. You had 2 campaigns, and then you could do more on top of that to switch it up. And its singular campaign, again, if you didn't try to speed run it, was still at least 9 hours. Whereas I don't rush games. I had never played Resident Evil 3, so I had no expectations. I think I beat it in under 6 hours. And it was $60. I was so mad by the end of number 3. Oh, I did not think it was going to go by that much. I also thought it was braking way more left than it was to the right. That was weird. But it was pretty much it was almost a straight in putt. I'm trying to think of some other DLCs. However people think of it, Fallout 4 for, again, $30. You got 2 really big DLCs and then like 3 little DLCs. And the 2 big ones in itself were worth that because of the time you put into them. I will say one that may not have been worth it to me, even though I love the game. Doom Eternal's DLC. That was $30, and it was... They added to the game, yes. They, new stuff, new mechanics and everything like that with their DLC. And a lot of people kind of agree with this. They made it so difficult that it was almost just like a pain to play through. And each of the DLCs was less than 5 hours, so you got less than 10 hours with your $30. Still more than Resident Evil 3 Remake. But what you expected from it was a little lacking, I think. Control, their DLC, in my opinion, it was worth it. That was worth a season pass. Dang it. That was a good one. Alright, we got this in the lead now. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. They need to do variation in leaderboard, because 2K has a very, very, very bad habit of your opponent shoot the exact same thing in every round. If you play in a 4-round event and they shoot a 67 the first day, it's like a 95% guarantee that they're going to shoot a 67 every other day. Or at least what will happen is the winning score, like if that was second place or if that was first place, the winning score would be what a 67 would be every day. So minus 20 if it's a par 72. They have a really bad habit of doing that. It's very annoying because as you can see, like real life, most of the time, that first round leader did not shoot the same thing they shot in that first round. What? 85% lie. And it almost flies the green. BS. I knew that was in. The flight was really weird. The percentage was really weird. That's when you know it's in. Did we level up? I think so. We're a major winner. Yeah, 10 points. Hell yeah. Where do we go next? We really have not needed spin at all. Could go chipping. Improve ability to get out of a tough lie. Is that it? Alright. Fine. Alright guys, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here. When we come back, let's see. I think it's Camilo Villegas. Yeah, no, we're skipping Chris DeMarco. I think we're gonna skip the Verizon Heritage and skip Siri Pack. We'll do the players and then we'll do Camilo Villegas. And that's the plan for the next one. We'll also do the major. And if we have time, Colin Montgomery. If not, that'll be for the next one. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see ya.